guys, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you, okay? That's what I try to do on this channel. I try to keep it 100% honest, okay? This story, right, in regards to the government and UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call them, right? Whatever you want to call them, is probably going to be the most important story of our lifetime. I'm almost 99% certain of that, okay? Because I've been following the UFO stuff at very least since my channel started, which was not that long ago, and the Navy started releasing more UFO videos, and then you had Trump sign off on UFO disclosure and the December COVID-19 bill. Basically, ever since then, I've been tracking this story, guys, because when I think something has legs, I tend to continue to follow it. This story has legs. Whether or not people want to believe it, I don't know what it is. I pray to God that it's not China or Russia. I actually don't want it to be China or Russia, okay? Because it is very scary, the capabilities that we're seeing these things be able to do, and whether it's caught on video, like this video I'm about to show you guys, of this thing basically submerging into the ocean, okay? Something that we do not have the capability of doing. Plus the things that have been reported by other people. I mean, we're talking about people high up in the CIA saying that these things are able to freeze aircraft at 40,000 feet above ground. They're also able to shut off our nukes, okay? They can break the sound barrier without a sonic boom, right? They don't have an exhaust or use any type of means of propulsion that we currently know of. This is stuff that, again, if China or Russia has, if any other country besides us have this technology, it's game over. It's game over if any of these other countries have this type of technology. Game over. And this video right here from Jeremy Corbell, who's been all over this stuff, who's been following this stuff, who's been leaking all this stuff, again, it's going to show the capabilities of something that just seems to not be of this world, or at the very least of human origin. And the crazy part is these objects aren't really trying to hide. At the very least, they're not trying to hide from the military, because I was just watching a preview of a 60 minutes documentary in which they were interviewing Navy pilots, and basically the pilot was like, yeah, we literally see them off the coast of Virginia and North Carolina in restricted airspace every single day since 2015. Every day, okay? They're not really trying to hide. So guys, this footage right here, in my opinion, is smoking gun. It is the closest thing we're gonna get to smoking gun evidence of UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call them, okay, that are not of earthly origin, or at the very least, put it this way, human origin, okay? So just for context here, this is USS Omaha on July 15, 2019, off the coast of San Diego. And again, it was leaked by Jeremy Corbell. Apparently, the Pentagon has confirmed its authenticity, saying that this is real and is basically unidentified. Let's take a look.
Took off, booking it.
Break Omaha, pick me kid, Rocco Peralta, passability to launch Hilo ASAP.
Splashing your bearing ring.
Sure. Got 2 minutes, 30 knots.
Keep going, bro.
We're making 10, so we can probably bring about 35 relative. Sir.
Yeah, I'll bring it down.
We got a lot of white water out there, some 6-foot swells.
Whoa, it's getting close.
Yeah, we have 31 knots sustained wind, topside, gust of 40.
Whoa, splashed. Mark bearing and range.
All right, guys, so this is a loop. So as you can see, this circular object, right? And guys, there were about 14 of these things. 14, okay? According to Jeremy Corbell, who leaked this footage, it's about 14 of these things. At least 6 foot in diameter, solid mass, and they were going speeds between 46 miles per hour and 158 miles per hour. Now, this was at 11 p.m. at night. So when people say, why is the footage so grainy and you can barely see anything? Well, the reason why is because it was pitch black at 11 o'clock at night off the coast of San Diego. That's why, right? And the military obviously has special sensors and radar that can pick up these things, okay, and ways of recording in order to be able to get the contrast, okay? Not that complicated. So, again, this is a spherical object that appears to be what they call transmedium capable, which means it's able to go from air to land to sea, okay, all at once without being destroyed, without any wreckage, without anything like that. Okay, this is insane, right? This is right, in my opinion, guys. This is the closest thing to smoking gun that I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna replay it here. As you can see, it's moving.
Took off, booking it.
Then it stops. Just stops on a dime. No wings. No propellers. No exhaust.
50 kid, Rockwell Peralta, passive ability to launch helo ASAP.
Splashing your bearing ring.
Sure. You got 2 minutes, 30 knots.
Keep going, bro.
We're making 10, so we could probably bring about 35 relative windy. Sir.
Yeah, that brings it.
It's just going down slowly.
You got a lot of white water out there, some 6-foot swells.
Whoa, it's getting close.
Yeah, we have 31 knots sustained wind, topside, gust of 40.
Bam. You see that little splash right there? It just bloops right in the water. Bloops. And then you see a splash. Bruh. Like, come on. Like, this is insane. This is nuts. Okay? I get it. I get it. A lot of people are skeptical. I'm skeptical too. Right? Because the government being this transparent about these objects and this stuff is definitely weird. Okay? But because they're being so transparent, right? And I'm saying transparent in quotations because we don't know what this is. We don't know what the broader meaning of all this is. We don't know why they're being so transparent about this. Again, it could be a distraction, as people like to say, right? It can be a distraction. I don't know what from what, because nobody gives a damn about this, but it could be a distraction, okay? But guys, we do not have the technology to do this. And apparently, they sent a submarine out there to go find these objects. Again, it was 14 of them in the area. This was just one that they captured. And they found nothing. Submarine didn't find anything. No wreckage. No trace of the object whatsoever. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So, apparently at this point, this is a legitimate mystery. All right, this is actually a real mystery. And guys, like I said, man, I think this story is the most important story of our lifetimes. I really do. I really do. And I'm going to play a clip here from Tim Pool's show, in which he had national security journalist Tom Rogan on. And Tom Rogan has been following this as well, too. Right? And this is what he had to say in terms of what he thinks about these objects and what they are.
Marco Rubio also wants to run president again in the future. He's the chair of the Senate, or actually now the vice chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee. You know, he knows. He's seen that. He knows this is really it's not China, Russia, or us. Something's going on. I'm going to keep pushing this subject because it's going to be good for my political career, and I think he thinks the public should know more.
Is it aliens?
I think it probably is, yes.
You think it's probably aliens?
I think it is probably I'm highly confident it is either aliens or extra-dimensional or some
Dude,
secret.
We're getting crazy.
No, and hey, listen, that's a big thing to say, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think that will be borne out in our lifetimes that it really is something else. Because if you, again, it's the Sherlock Holmes thing, right? Or, you know, you eliminate the impossible, all you're left with, it is not US, China, Russia, or Elon Musk. And it's machinery and it's intelligently controlled. I don't know if there are people in it or whatever.
And it's been happening since the Second World War.
Yeah,
So that's
Manhattan Project, right? People
Right.
Google Los Alamos, little green orbs,
interdimensional, dude. That's freaky.
Yeah, extra dimensional, whatever.
Extra
But,
dimensional.
I don't know. And then that is the sort of generous point that it's something other, right?
Yeah.
But that's the basic. That's why Marco Rubio is leaning into this, because they know it's not the Russians and Chinese, and they don't.
He said he doesn't think it's China, Russia, us, or Elon Musk. Right? That's probably the best quote I've ever heard in my life in regards to this subject. Okay? And honestly, I'm right there with him. I don't think this is China, Russia, us, or Elon Musk. I just don't think so. I don't think so. I just use basic logic, right? Like at some point, the most likely answer is the answer, right? Like, again, it could be a drone. But again, what drones have the ability to do this? And I would hope that if this was US made, that if we have the technology to do the things that these things are doing, why in the hell are we spending billions of dollars blowing up rockets that can barely land vertically? It makes no sense just from a logic standpoint for it to be anything other than something that's not human. Okay? Now again, I don't know for sure. I'm just using basic logic here. And I will hope, again, I hope and I pray that it's not China and Russia, right? I hope it's ours. I hope this is stuff that we have. And if we do have it, again, I got a lot of questions about why we spending money on other stuff when we have this type of technology. Okay? I will have a lot of questions about that. But this UFO story, man, / UAP story is about to get insane, right? The disclosure that's on the horizon from the government, right? And I'm not just talking about the U.S. government. Apparently, there's some stuff going on in the U.K., right, where they have a smoking gun, like clear as day photo, right, of some crazy stuff. I can imagine that the U.S. has some more footage that's probably crazier than this, right? Since the Pentagon is like acknowledging this so fast. I just think that the rabbit hole is so deep on this thing. And when the top is blown off, people's minds are going to be blown. People's minds are going to be blown in terms of what this actually is. But, hey, I could be wrong, right? It could be ours. It could be our top secret technology. It could be something we're testing. It can be a drone. Who knows? Who knows? But, guys, this is the closest thing to smoking gun I've ever seen in my life. And I'm excited for disclosure, right, to see what, the government comes out with, whether it's real or fake, whatever. I want to know because this is getting insane. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.